Wow, I'm excited to be here. This is so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we are partying away.
Yes.
So, hi everybody. I am Allison Maslan, and I'm here with Marcus Bell, and he is an incredible music producer. We were just meeting and getting to know you, and I was like, gosh, the world needs to know about what you do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here and meet everybody and just it's been an incredible party so far.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how did you get into the music business? Let's back up.
Okay, so I started when I was 2 years old.
Okay.
With piano. I started learning how to play classical piano, and my parents realized I had an ability to just focus on like rocks or pennies they were like, oh, let's try my piano. And so I started playing piano when I was 2. And then when I was 12 years old, I started a record label.
Oh, wow.
And started releasing music.
So you were an entrepreneur at 12 years old.
Yes. So I kind of had a little bit of a child prodigy upbringing, and then so it was always creative and the business at the same time. Then I went to Berklee School of Music in Boston.
Very nice.
And started working for major record labels and working with celebrity artists from all around the world.
Wow.
And helping them on their fame, their fortune, and influence. Because I was an artist as well.
Well, how did you transition to that? Because that's from playing. I mean, you still probably.
Oh
play
yes,
music, right?
yeah. We just performed an artist that I'm here at the party with.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, pop star. Maybe we should bring her on as well.
Yeah, we should. That would be great. So,
Yes.
But how did you make that transition though, from being the musician to now you're the producer? And,
Yes.
Yeah,
so I started writing songs when I was around 8 years old.
Yes.
And a woman talked to my mother, who was my momager at the time, and said, "Hey, we like to hire."
I haven't heard it said that way.
Oh, momager. I like to hire Marcus to create this track. And so I was 9 years old then, because I had been writing songs and so forth. I was producing my own music.
Yeah.
And so I got paid $125.
Wow.
Which was
So
a
that
lot
was,
of money
like,
for a
inspiring. You're like,
for a 9-year-old.
I'm onto something.
Exactly. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can make money creating music and doing something that I love to do. And like that. And so I've been in the music industry my entire life.
Yeah.
And I've been fortunate to have some #1 songs in different countries. And
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And what is the genre of music that you are drawn to most?
yeah, well, I'm a pop music producer. So
Okay.
I started in classical, and then I learned jazz music.
Okay.
And then I realized that I could impact more people. So my purpose in the world really is to aid in the creation of a world that's happy, that's healthy, and creatively self-expressed.
Oh, I love that.
And so everything I do is in service of that.
Yeah.
And helping people to relieve themselves of suffering. Suffering is optional.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And we choose not to.
Exactly.
Let's choose not to. But I could feel your energy, and I can tell that you're so heart-centered, and that truly is your purpose and your passion. And what better way to do it and to bridge that entrepreneurial gap with music? Because I believe music is energetic, and it changes you.
Yes. And it's so powerful because it connects on an emotional level, on a physical level,
Yes, it
on an
does.
intellectual level,
Yeah.
and all that. And it's community,
Yeah.
right? There's when music starts happening in a room, the room changes. And so part of what my company does, and one of my
And
partners.
what's the name of your company?
So I have 2 companies.
Okay.
I'm a serial music entrepreneur.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Serial music entrepreneur.
Right.
I like
so
that.
so one company is called Bell Ringer Productions.
Okay.
And we support over 250 different writers, producers, and artists from around the world to get their music on TV, film, and commercials.
Great.
I have another company called Star Boot Camp, which trains artists about fame, fortune, and influence.
Okay.
And then a new company.
Okay, so let's back up.
Okay.
So if you were going to talk to a new artist and you were going to teach them about being a star, fame, influence.
Yes.
Like what are some of what do you think are if you were going to drill it down to 3 things that they needed to know, or some of the biggest mistakes that they make?
Right.
What would you say?
So I'd say the 3 things that I would, advise an artist or anyone to look at,
right,
is creating for yourself a purpose that's bigger than any accomplishments along that way. Right? So what does life look like for you 20 years from now? 25 years from now? If you're at the end of your life and you're looking back and you say, okay, this and this and this and this got accomplished. I impacted people in this kind of way. If you start there, then when you get the Grammy or when you get the top of the charts, and the day after, you're not falling into depression.
Right.
You're not, that's what I was working my life for, and
now what?
That's it.
That's it. Like, okay, and now it's Monday morning.
Exactly.
And I gotta face my life.
Exactly. So my first hit, was in Japan. Actually, it was on the Japanese charts, and I had done the song a year before. So the way I found out was through a telephone call. It says,
"Oh my God,
you have a number 1 song in Japan," and I'm like, "Okay, that's it." Yay!
Yeah, I've been working towards that.
Yeah.
But, that must have been exciting, though, right?
It was exciting, and I learned something about the way things work in the music industry, right?
Okay.
Was that you may work on something for a period of time, and then, years later, that's when things may happen.
Right.
That's
that 20-year overnight success story that we talk about,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes 20 years to be an overnight success.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, that this is where you want to go. And then you can start looking for the people that you can people with.
Right.
That will, along the way, help you meet those milestones that you create for yourself.
It's so great that you say this, because I mentor business owners. I have a team that's what we do. We help them grow. And one of the things we do is we create this, we call it a pinnacle flow, where we figure, okay, this is the goal, and here's the circle. These are all the people we have to fill it with to get them to where they want to go. So I think even if you haven't met those people yet, it's just putting that intention out there. And so, whether it's music, whether it's business, whether it's education, whether it's, whatever you want to do, is surround yourself with the people that are already there, because that energy is going to lift you up.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And the great thing, we're in a social media world now.
Yes.
You can have yourself get noticed by understanding the right people to tap their shoulders.
Yeah.
Through social.
Right, and that's probably one of the best ways that you help people with influences. And I know that you've done that with her to get that music out there, Shalita.
Yes. Yeah. And so the third element is that I would recommend to any artist, any creative, any business person, anybody, right? Is developing a relationship with failure.
Okay.
And so the stronger your relationship with failure, because failure is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, that's where all the lessons are.
That's where
the growth is.
Yes, that's where the growth is.
Very cool.
And so inside of that growth, fail fast.
Embrace failure.
Embrace failure.
Yeah, then you have nothing to fear. I think we're going to be like, we're like bouncing from. This is very cool.
Excellent.
This is so much fun.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.